All right, I think we're live. Welcome, everybody, to another bi weekly episode of Mega Quest Awakened. I'm your host, Mike Shinobi Mystic. Your host here on Mystic Miniatures Forge, and today we're playing Mega Quest Awakened. So, if you have your basic Hero Quest, if you like it a lot, and you know that there's more. I mean, there's obviously a bunch of expansions to Hero Quest, but if you want to sit down and you never play the same game, a Hero Quest again, you got to get Mega Quest. Mega Quest, it unlocks the potential. You know, you think Hero Quest has got so much potential with the quest engine, dungeons, just like, you know, going through the whole quest booklet and expansions, and then you combine it with Mega Quest, it gets awesome. The other thing about Mega Quest is you don't even necessarily need to have Hero Quest to be able to play Mega Quest. And the other cool thing about it is all this exploratory stuff. So when you start the game, there's the travel step, right? Yeah, I'm just going to put my Mega Quest out of the way here. When you start the game, there's the travel step. So I'm going to put down 4 more of my cards. Let's see. I thought I was going to put the mountains in the north. Mountain. Let's see. To the east, I'll put the cliff hold. Right, so I'm kind of... To the south, I'll put these Oasis Watch, and then to the west, actually I was going to switch it. That's to the west, and that's to the south. The Rooted Maw, and then the Oasis Watch. So I have 4 more cards, and yeah, I'm trying to sleeve my deck. It's a lot of cool places you could go. Like go to the mountain. Go to the cliffside manors. A lot of cool potentiality. I mean, we're playing Mega Quest now, right? So my party has these were the top 4 cards. I sleeved them up, slammed them down for today. It also made me think. We had the very first quest. Oh no, it wasn't a quest, it was an encounter. And I was so new to playing Mega Quest, I didn't even know what I was looking at. So I'm going to add some more spice to this, because you can, right? Especially being my own kind of GM or thing. So let's see here. So I've got those 4 to choose from. But I thought after my very first encounter, I had a chance to meet an NPC. And I didn't get to do that or thought of it because I still had just a bunch of box contents of stuff in the box. So now I'm going to have my party meet No Win Jim. I thought it originally said Nowhere Jim. But No Win Jim is a friendly drunk who just drifts from tavern to tavern, losing his money at the dice tables. His charm makes him popular, especially since others have always seemed to leave a little richer when he's around. Let's see. If you can spare coin, if you slip No Win Jim 100 gold, he'll point you in the direction of the right people in town. Pay him and you draw 3 additional NPC cards for the current town. Now, for that to work, I need to have a current town. I don't know how that works. I thought I was on the road. I need to. Maybe I'm like messing it up, like how you get the NPC cards. Anyway, where you can throw your dice. Yeah, he grins. If Lady Luck is on your side, and then you do some kind of luck check, and then for each success, you reveal 3 equipment cards. All right, spare coin. All right, let's see here. So, my wizard. This is why I thought this was kind of neat or cool or something different. So my wizard in the last game, he got this hand axe, right? And it's funny because the weapon is This hand axe allows you to roll 2 attack dice, while all my other characters have either base 2 attack dice or greater. Except for the wizard. Hand axe allows them to roll 2 attack dice. It can be thrown at any monster in your line of sight, but it is lost once it's thrown. May not be used by the wizard. Oh, so I could have given them, like, to the barbarian, like, throws the thrown axe. I'm gonna give it to No One Jim. So instead of giving him 100 gold, I could give him a hand axe that, when you sell it, is worth 200 gold. And it might even be worth more than that, too. I mean, think about him. He could go get his own job cutting trees, and it make even more money. Actually, now that makes me think about that, I'm just going to go on a little tangent real fast. Oh boy. I think it was Ash Quest is the one that did this. So yeah, after No One Jim and the hand axe, we gotta go here next time. In the future, Dark Pine Forest. This is the... What is it? It's Dirt Cheap Dungeon. And I was like, where's the logo? This is all Dirt Cheap Dungeon. We're gonna do Dark Pine Forest with No One Jim at a later date. But I gave him the hand axe for some future plot. So anyways, Jim says, hey, thanks so much for the hand axe. I heard something that you adventurers might be very interested in. And let's see, I'm just kind of perusing to try to get to the... Oh yeah, see, so, okay, the adventure hook. The adventure can take place as a job for a local farmer, message on a board, or a chance encounter with a dry well. You could also introduce the cave system encounters into another adventure if your party enter a cave system to find it unexpectedly flooded. Alright, and then I guess this game that I'm about to run it does work with 5e. So this is also kind of another experiment, because like if I could figure out how to play 5e content into my Mega Quest, then that would even unlock even more games and maps and everything else. So No One Jim says thank you very much. Look at him with his giant ass card. Alright, so that's definitely a thing. You go over here, Jim. Alright. So Jim says thank you very much. I've heard about a... where's the adventure hook? It just says adventure hook. This can be placed as a job for a local farmer. It's a job for No One Jim. He says, oh man, let's see. The Amber Vale wells have run dry. Alright, so this is what Jim says. The Amber wells have run dry. Crop fields have started to crack. Due to lack of irrigation, cattle are going thirsty and their milk is slowed. Farmers have resorted to collecting rainwater, but the next dry season approaches, concerns growing. This burgeoning drought has appeared as if from nowhere and doesn't seem natural. Foul play suspected, and adventurous souls are needed to set things right. So, let's see. This is the problem with also like reading the D&D thing, is it's like 10 pages. Alright. So this is what happens. I wonder if I should just read all the GM stuff and explain it, the adventure. Running the adventure. Alright. The characters find themselves caught up. Let's see. Alright. So maybe that guy would just mention that Oh. Yeah, foul play suspected. Adventurous souls are needed to set things right. Player introduction. Crop fields have started to crack. Yeah. Alright. So, Jim says, hey, if you go to the south, there's some kind of blight that is affecting those people. If you go there and help them, they would greatly appreciate it. I guess that's the adventure hub, right? Foul plays suspected, and adventurous souls are needed to set things right. And he sends us to the Rooted Maw. And what does the Rooted Maw say? I don't know. I can't really read it. The tunnel entrance is hidden beneath the roots of an ancient tree, almost camouflaged by the forests of growth. The quiet woods seem to grow even more near the entrance. The light dimming through is hesitant to reach inside. No sounds come from within, only the stillness of the earth and the looming question of what lies beyond the dark threshold. Alright, so we're entering that dark-ass threshold. That's the world map. So we flip it, right? The Rooted Maw. When the party reaches this card, it marks a dungeon entrance. If you have the required quest card, which I guess we would have gotten something like that from our buddy Nowhere Jim, No Win Jim, Slim Jim. Quest card? These are official Mega Quest cards. Save the animals, defeat family curse, relic, search for a relic, find a spell book, clear the mines, hidden metal. No. I'd basically grab a dry erase marker and be like, find the water. I'm so freaking thirsty. The thing is, a dark ritual is taking place that's blocked the flow of water into the valley of the Rooted Maw. And the tributary system have all run dry. This work is due to of a cult that worships a dark god. The bringer of droughts, the god Adara, known as the Perched One, is an evil entity deity associated with famine and drought, often portrayed as a crooked, ancient, mummified corpse shrouded in dust. Alright, so, let's see. So this is where our setting is going to take place. And I thought, as doing the setting and everything, I'm going to use my calendar. My calendar of many adventures, 2020-25, right? The year of our Lord. Includes 12 battle map adventures. So I was like, oh, should I start from the beginning? But you know what? I'm actually staring at this on my wall. And I was like, oh, this looks really, really cool. So here we are in the month of June. I give you calendar map mega quest. Let us begin. Alright, let's see. There was a picture in the PDF that I downloaded online. I guess it can't be 100%. I can't see everything. It's funny how this is like famine and like that starving and everything. Alright, so you guys can see that pretty good, right? Because I haven't had dinner yet, and I'm actually starving. So, it's funny because it took me forever to load up and get ready for this game. I just had to grab my little darlings. Alright, I'm gonna Yeah, I'll set that there like that. That totally works. Alright, I'm gonna put Drexel here. We've got Drexel Levante, Priest of Delvin, as the dwarf. We've got, playing as the elf, Athena, Demoness Athena. She's from hell, visiting Earth to learn about what it is to be above the ground. The Warrior Magnus, accursed samurai. Let's see, will that even stay? You guys can't even see him, can you? I'm here, I swear. He'll throw him in the water. And then, last but not least, Captain Alec. When his kingdom needed him, he took the super soldier potion and became the champion of his kingdom. Alright, maybe I'll put him... Put these guys here. The calendar pretty much just fits in there so nicely. Alright, so that's where the players, they actually kind of climb down this entire system. So the map actually is a lot longer. The RPG sounded like it had a bunch more parts and stuff to it, so... Oh, I was just looking for my guys. Alright, so the players come out. Maybe I'll put the skeleton right there. But I'm just gonna say he's a zombie. I didn't realize that Hero Quest only gives you 2 zombies. I have hundreds of zombies. Or not hundreds, but a bunch. Alright, I'm gonna put another zombie there. And I'm gonna put a zombie here. And then here are all these nasty ass cultists. Let's see. There'll be a cultist over here. There'll be one right here. There's definitely one right there. This guy says, "Don't forget about me." And then, what did I do? I actually grab one extra cultist. Yeah, because here's the big bad. The Necromancer. Morthon, right? What does it say? Morthon, a necromancer and leader of the Scions of the Parchid, has formulated a disasterly plan to bring drought and famine upon the verdant of Amber Vale. His plan started by dispatching the Wellkeeper and stealing the Wellspring energy. Alright. So, if we go back. So, he's standing right here. And maybe you can see him casting his magic. And you can see that all of the water is just kind of slowly trickling out. And he has all of the water frozen and suspended by some kind of mysterious force. Let's see. So what the party sees is, let's see, read. The dam. So this is the wellspring of the dam. The dank smell of stagnant water fills the air and the coats, the walls and floors of this large chamber. No, I guess I can sit down. A steady trickle from the dammed upspring has ensured that the floor of this cavern is waist deep in murky water. The cavern is also full of hooded figures and shambling zombies. So normally the resurgence point for the local aquifer, the ritual being performed by the cultists have halted the normal water flow, leading to a drought in the vale. Alright, so Morthon, and then it says, and 4 cultists of Arida. Let's see. Yeah, Arid, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there are 3 zombies. And there is the water energy for like ice crystals. Everything's all frozen. So here we go. It says Morthon occultists who use ranged attacks for as long as possible, while the zombies like characters. Okay. This is actually pretty neat because I get to see all this more like D&D stuff. Morthon is a charismatic necromancer who turned to worship that of the goddess of drought, Arida. Yeah, it's like Arid. Arida. After seeking the death and destruction caused by famine, Morthon has attracted the devout of Arida and now leads the Scions of the Parched, a cult intended on drying up major waterways and bringing drought to the lands. Man, I'm thirsty even thinking about it. Cheers, everybody. Alright, so that explains him. I need my coaster. Alright. I think this is pretty good. And then maybe what I'll do is, yeah, I'll give these guys just a range of 3. Range of 3. Boop, boop, boop. But I'm gonna use the orc card. I'll use the orc card, but because I don't have like one for like human. I don't think there was one in there. Yeah, I'll use the dark wizard for this guy, because it's like, yeah, spend 1 mana to spawn a zombie or skeleton within 3 spaces of them. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, yeah, let's get started. So oh yeah, there was like a thing that said map locations. Oh yeah, and it tells you all about like going over the plank bridges. So that'll be fun to make that into Hero Quest. I'll just use my Hero Quest book to figure that out. Like, oh yeah, just use something from like one of the traps. So that'll be easy. Okay, let's do this. Alright, I'm going to take my 2 dice. This is Captain Alex first. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeez, that'd be like moving. He'd be cruising. 1. Alright, 2. What happens on the planks? So it says, plank bridges, unless crossed slowly, tread as difficult terrain. Acrobatics check is required to cross safely. Those who fail move a space in a random direction, take 1 HP of damage, and become prone. Alright, plank bridge. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. I'll do that. Let's roll to see if he gets hit. No? That wasn't much of a roll. Let's see, maybe I'll count this as 2. Yeah, so it's like 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Yeah, maybe I should only roll 1 of these. I don't know what the heck to do. This seems so like... I'll just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and now he's up against the first zombie. And the zombie's got 2 defense. So 2 hits. And none. And it's got 4 body. Let's use my little damage markers from AOTP on here. Alright. So he takes 1. And now, let's see. What space is he on? Alright. And now, it's the dwarf's turn. The dwarf. Drexel's turn. Let's see. So 7. Let's see. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. Alright. 7? Is that on there? It's like, what percentage of the space is on there? I'm gonna put him right there. And he's gonna attack that zombie. But he's going to cast Holy Light. Infinite range, but travels off set line. Passes. Roll 1 mind. Roll 1 mind? I don't know. Just 1 damage as mind point. Oh, and it's like. That's it. Oh, roll 4 damage if attacking in a dead monster, skeleton, zombie, or mummy. May not be used by the wizard. Nah, I'm just gonna attack using his spirit blade. Holy light, it doesn't do what I thought it did. Alright, I'm gonna attack with the spirit blade instead. Drexel, use your blade. That's more like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. None. He slayed that zombie. Alright, Drexel. There you go, man. Cruising across this map. Alright, so then what's next? Oh, this is the wizard. The wizard. Because. Magnus. Let's see. So 5, 6, 7. So he's actually gonna climb this way. Yeah, he's gonna go to the right. I'm gonna have him start here. 1, 2, 3. Then he jumps down. 4. And he's gonna go underneath this. 5. Oh, I got hit. That board falls down. It smacks me. And then it says you fall prone. Yeah, so I'll have him not end his move. End his turn. Yep. Elf. Gonna have her roll. 6. Let's see. So she is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now, because those are all the flank bridges, cross the cliff slowly, double move, required, and then the acrobatics check, which I'm just doing a roll 1 combat dice. I bet we have an acrobatics stance. Yeah, I need that character. Yeah, discipline plus spell. Yeah, that's too many stats. I know it's one of these. Character setup? Is it this one? Yeah, extra meditate, skip movement, cooldown, mana cost. Okay. The elf goes to attack the zombie. And then, so she's got 2. One. Blocked it. No combat damage this turn. So now it's the NPC round. Ooh, the very first round. Is it 10 o'clock now? Oh no, it's only 9:30. That's awesome. Woohoo! Alright. First NPC round. So let's see. I'm gonna be this zombie. I'm gonna attack the barbarian. Uh-oh. Yeah, what does the zombie do? Resilient. Roll 1 combat dice per ritual point. If the zombie's health reaches 0, negate damage on a black shield. What? Melee attack. Use relentless pursuit. And a movement die for each point of brawn during a zombie's next movement. Or 1 combat per ritual point. Huh. Okay. Let's see. This guy versus this guy. Nothing. I'm gonna have this zombie move, and they got a move. He goes to move 1. Let's see if he hurts himself. Nope. Let's see. Oh, I said between 3 range, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we gotta have him attack the Drexel. This will be 3 attack. Ooh, that's 3 hits. Drexel's got 2 defense. Oh, he takes 3. Actually, probably keep the track of these on the guys. Yeah. 3. Oh, oof, that's painful. 3 damage to Drexel. Let's see. That does remind me. Talking about being thirsty and everything. Everybody had potions last game. So the one that didn't have the barbarian, I thought it was the barbarian and maybe myself being the wizard. Yeah, I thought the dwarf had one and the elf had one. Alright. Let's see. That's my turn. Yeah. I think that'll be that. Because, yeah, that guy's too far away. Everybody's too far away. Alright, so that'll be the turn. Now it's back to the Blair characters. Let's see. Captain Alec. He's gonna attack. 1. None. So the skeleton, the zombie takes another point of damage. Alright. Now it's Drexel's turn. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Drexel. The water down there is like 3 feet deep. Yeah, it's like all my movement probably should have been like double. Yeah, what does it say here? Oh, any attempts to climb the walls are made with disadvantage? Uh-oh. You basically have to have like spider climb to be able to climb back up the slick walls. This might be hard. Let's see here. Drexel has 6, 7, 8, 9 move. So he's gonna jump down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now he's gonna try to climb back up. Five. So that was 5. So he doesn't get hurt, but he just slides back down. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. They have to move forward, I guess. Or jump down. Okay. Interesting. Interesting to like use this map versus something else. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see, so that's Drexel's turn, yeah, so he's not next to that zombie. That zombie's up there, so. But if the zombie wanted to, he could jump down in the muck and land right on top of Drexel. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, man. Alright, then what do you guys think is next here? Looks like Magna is going to give this a try. So the plank fell, but maybe he recovered. He used it to pull himself up, kind of turn in his body so he can snake his way through there. Five. Let's see. Am I not able to make it through there? I thought I could. I couldn't really see where the lines go. I'm gonna make it through there. 1 secret passage. 2. 2.5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I don't want to stop underneath that. There he sees Drexel. Hey! And there's just this like plank right between them. Alright. I think that's it. So, yeah, he wouldn't even be able to see that zombie because it's kind of up there a little bit. Alright. And now it's the elf's turn. So that's what she rolled for. Movement. I'm going to have her attack the skeleton. And her attack will be 2. 1. None. So that's the 3rd point of damage on the zombie. And now it's the NPC round. That zombie's gonna turn and attack Athena. Two. And she rolls for defense. 2 hero shields. Wow. Nice. Then this zombie is going to move. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's see. I think. No, the zombie shouldn't be able to fight Magna, right? Is it too high up? There's all that mud. Yeah, I'm gonna say they're on they're on different elevations. But if it wants to, it could jump down, I guess, next to him, or start walking over that plank. Then they would get him. This guy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Drexel's one more range away. This guy's gonna move up. And he's gonna try to get Drexel. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wrong dice. Wrong dice. Oh, 1. And Drexel goes to roll. 1. Alright. And now it's back to the player characters. The Barbarian. Captain Alex. Attacking the zombie. Nothing. Whiff. The dwarf. Let's see. 6, 7, 8. So he tries to jump up the rock to get up to where that zombie is. Mud is so unforgiving. Maybe he didn't move, so maybe he performs an action. No, because then it's end your turn, you turn prone. Slick walls. Any attempt to climb the walls are made with disadvantage. Walls are also considered difficult terrain, even for spells or abilities. Even for spells or abilities that are allowed for vertical movement? Wow. Oh, those walls are even worse than I thought. Well, I mean, no matter what, anybody has to get in the water after this part. Alright, so now it's Magnet's turn. He's down under there. 2. 1, walking underneath the wood. The wood falls and smacks him. I am going to keep him where he is, though. He gets past it, but he gets smacked on the back. Maybe his sword, katana. Let's see, he's got his little swords. Now it's Athena's turn. Two. Nothing. And she takes care of that zombie. Skeleton. The zombie that was so old that it became a skeleton. And now we're in here in the graveyard. So now it's the NPC turn. This one's gonna jump down and try to attack Magna, but only attacks for one because he's on the other side of that piece of wood. Magna goes to block, and he blocks. This one, 1, 2, 3, attacks Drexel. Two. And then he goes to block. None. Ah, Drexel. You're dying, bro. Alright. And then this one. Yeah, she's like on the other side. Yeah, that's the end of that turn. Now it's back to the player characters. So now it's a barbarian. Captain Alex like, holy crap. Oh yeah, you can even see a piece of the frozen water here, this little white piece. Let's see. So he's thinking, let's see. Alright. He got 5, 6. So it was on that piece of wood, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, before you finish. 5. So he takes damage. 6? Yeah, I'm gonna get him across though. 6. Inconsistent formulation. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's still too far away. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Drexel. Drexel's like, whoa, that's crazy. He's going to roll for his movement. He's going to drink the potion. So he drinks the potion and removes all the damage. That healing potion from last game that we found in the dungeon. The alchemy lab. Alright, so he heals. Now it's time to move. I'm gonna auto success him getting up that freaking thing. That'll be 1, 2, 3. We'll make it 4 to get up there. 4, 5. Oh, you're doing it again, dude. 6. Well, maybe it's more sturdy. It's got the double planks. Nope, try again. 6. 7. And then one more. 8. It says they could throw them in a random direction too. Hmm. I'm gonna get you in there, dude. Whoa! Alright. And now it's the... Because he already performed an action. His action was drinking the potion. Or does that just automatically happen? Is using your action the 6 hero actions? Search for treasure. Search for traps. What's action 6? Yeah, disarm a trap. Disarm the log. Good stuff. Alright. Unfortunately, I got totally lost doing that. Well, and then I looked over to see what time it is. It's almost 10 o'clock, right? So that was Drexel. Magna sees the zombie, but doesn't care. He's gonna roll. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now the Athena's turn. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are down in a random direction, but she still takes the damage. Everybody's getting hit. Alright. Now it's the NPC turn. And oh my god, these guys are going nuts. This guy's gonna attempt to summon a... Let's see here. What did they call him? It was Morphon? No. Scroll through every page of the adventure. Morthon. Yeah, Morthon and his cultists of Arida are north of the cave. Okay. Which now we're pretty much is that one zombie, and then now it's the cultists. So, let's see here. Oh my god, they like tell you everything. The ceiling height is about 30 feet high, although there are many stalactites. Oh, that's for the first section. Occultists. Here it is. Morthon. It's like Morthorn. I actually like that better now. Dark Devotion. He has advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened. Here it is. As an action, he may create up to 3 zombies within a 60-foot radius centered on himself. This ability requires an equal number of viable humanoid cadavers to become zombies. These zombies will crumble to dust after 10 days have passed. More thorn. May have a maximum of 6 zombies raised at once. Oh. Okay. Alright, more thorn. So he's like, oh, Drexel. He's like, who is this guy? Get away from me. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at the Dark Wizard card. Spend 1 minute to spawn X zombies or skeletons. Alright, so let's see here. He'll try to move. 12. He's gonna 12 move. So he's gonna try to move behind the ice. Yeah, right? And then let's see if he can spawn a zombie. Get a skull and I get a zombie. Yes. Spawn a zombie next to him. And then, let's see. This one's going to attack Drexel directly. Uh-oh. Drexel's downfall might be that he rushed in there. Well, I think I got it. Oh, 2. And then Drexel. None. So he takes 2. Oh man. That's taking way too long. Like, for some reason, I just can't grab them. They're too freaking tiny. Alright. So that's that guy attacking. This zombie, maybe he gets stuck. And he goes this way. Let's see. Zombie 1, 2, 3. Zombie attacks Athena for 1. And she blocks. This one, 1, 2, 3. He attacks Athena. Three. Ooh. None. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is getting spicy. The evil cultist. Alright. Fire blast, right? You just shot her. 1, 2, 3. It's not a fire blast. I would say it would be. It says it right here in the game guide or whatever. Let's see. Shrine of the Will Keeper. Blah, 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 blah. It will be muddy, wet, cold, dark, and slippery. There will be underwater passages to traverse, and even underwater squeezes, where narrow submerged passages must be. I figured that's what Magnet was doing when he went like through here. Okay, shrine. No. Is it that last page? That's probably like how it always is. Oh yeah. That's what they're doing. Dust darts. Yeah. Necrotic damage. Ooh. That's why it hurts so bad. Yeah, so she's going to get 4 damage. Alright. And now, back to the player characters. So, let's see. Captain Alex, like, oh my gosh. He's seen his friends getting destroyed by these guys. He's going to roll his movement. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. 1. 1. 2. Yeah, he's gonna jump down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, when he walks past that plank, what happens? It kills everybody. Kills them so bad. We walking at the plank. Oh. So 5, he's stuck on the thing. He'd be stuck underneath the plank. And he gets the damage. Alright. Drexel, what are you doing? Oh man, he's like, oh my god. Oh shit, there I was. Drexel. His Spirit Blade. 4 attack this. He's just gonna attack the cultist. Yeah. Nothing. Whiff. Ooh. Magnus' turn. 6, 7, 8. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll attack. I'm gonna give him courage. Yeah. Next time he may attack, he gets 2 extra combat dice. This spell is broken the moment the monster is no longer in the hero's line of sight. Next time that hero attacks. Okay. I figured it was just like one-time use. So that's that. He'll use that. Courage. So we're gonna roll 3 combat dice against the cultist. 2. One, but he takes 1, and that kills the cultist. And now I should have been able to use Morph Thorn's ability, because like it said, it needs a cadaver to be able to make the zombie, so. But maybe that's what I'll have him skip his turn or whatever doing. Let's see, if I think about it now, let's see, the rest of it, so that was Drexel, then Magna, now it's Athena, and she's fighting that zombie. So let's see, I'm gonna have her, I'm gonna have her use her potion, right? she drinks that and she heals herself the 4 damage. 4 damage that she's taken from her travels. And then, let's see. Yeah, she's gonna attack the zombie. Nothing. Now it's the NPC turn. The zombie attacks her. Nothing. This guy shoots a dust dart at Captain Alec. 2. Captain Alec blocks. This zombie, now this guy summons a zombie, right? That's what I would have done as a turn. The active cadaver. Maybe that means that guy would have come back to life. He was right there. No, I'll just keep him where it was. These guys are moving up. I'll just put him there. Oh, they could both attack Captain Alec. You could get slaughtered, dude. I'll have one of them attack Captain Alec. This one. 2. He blocked it. Cool. Alright. Then that is that turn. So now it's next. Back to the player characters. Captain Alec. He respects his head. So let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna have him. He sees the cultist. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Captain Alec is approaching the damned wellspring. The ritual chamber itself. Turn over for more details on the encounter here. What? Oh. The cast. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh. A steady trickle from the damned upspring has ensured that the floor of the cavern is waist deep in murky water. The cultists had halted the normal flow of water, leading to a drought. Where was the... Okay. So Captain Alec moves up, and here's what he sees. The outer walls are frozen in place. Either side, a dam of magical energy. He can see the giant walls of ice, and himself knowing that he had been frozen in ice for over a generation, knows and almost kinds of get like a PTSD from it. So maybe I'll have him roll his mind, right? Let's do his mind. Let's see. 2 for the mind. Whoa. Alright. So okay. So his mind is free. Alright, so now he understands the water. This magical water. He's like, the water's being all dammed up here. And he uses his stone punch. Cast a spell within 1 space of target. And he saw an extra move. So let's see. Maybe he'll go to smash this one. Oh, the one right behind him. What's his name? Moorthorn. Right? Moorthorn's right there. Let's smash that one. pull him down a little bit so you guys can see. So he's going to attack this wall. But he's also going to use his Mega Quest Awaken spell ability card. Alright, Stone Punch. A strike to the enemy with the power of Earth itself. Cast this spell only within one space of the target. Make a normal attack. If successful, the target is thrown back 2 spaces from the caster. If it collides with another unit, that unit takes the same damage. Oh, it gives them like trample. Alright, let's do it. So 3 with the Stone Punch. Nothing. Cast this spell if only when it once. Make a normal attack. Oh, it's if it was successful. So he goes to punch the ice. Nothing happens. Oh no. That's terrible. Alright, it's Drexel's turn. Let's see. Drexel's on the move. Let's see. So 4. Drexel's gonna move up and he's gonna attack that zombie. And he's got the Spirit Blade, and that allows him to attack with 4. Roll 4 if attacking an undead monster, skeleton, zombie, or mummy. So that's 1 hit. And zombie rolls. Nothing. So that's 1 to the zombie. So now, Magna. He sees his friend slaying, like, being attacked. It's like The Walking Dead over here. Drexel's attacking the zombies. Athena's down there fighting the zombies. He's just sitting there on this little, like, plank or whatever. Maybe he's like seesawing back and forth. He's like, you know, he steps this way, he's looking at Drexel. He steps this way, he's looking at her. In between, he sees Captain Alec, and he thinks about what he needs to do. Let's see here. All right, so here he is. Magnus here, right? That other caster guy is kind of hiding behind the ice, his frozen wall. Magnus gonna think, right? Because you've got this thing, reference card. Meditate, skip movement, actions, and defend until your next turn. Gain +1 mana point. Oh, okay. Well, anyway. I'm not gonna use my turn to meditate, but maybe like role playing. Magnus sees all the chaos of the zombies, and it's easy to get kind of crazy and all worked up when you get zombies everywhere. What he's gonna do is he thinks about the ice wall and how it's ice, and he's going to cast Ball of Flame. So this spell may be cast on any one monster, enveloping it in a ball of fire. It inflicts 2 body points of damage. The monster then rolls 2 red dice. For each 5 or 6 rolled, the damage is reduced by 1 point. So let's see, ball of fire, and then what did we get? 1 and 2, so that does 2 points of damage to the wall of ice. Here's the one that Captain Alec's punching. He punches it, and then Magnus shoots it with his fire, and it breaks. And now the water starts to gush and rush. Yeah, right. Flood it with water tiles or whatever. but the thing breaking would just like slam somebody. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's talk about that. So he punches it, and then he shoots it with fire, and that causes the water to break. This thing breaks and shatters open. As it shatters open, a large chunk of magical ice smacks Morthorn, slamming him down into the waterway. Let's see here. What else does it say? NPCs. Where did I read that part about Morthorn? Alright. So we break open the waterway. Let's see. Where did it friggin' say that? Oh, here it is. Cultists of Arida. Yeah, Morthorn. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, there it is. I was like, I knew I read that. Now, what section of the monster manual was that? So on the very last page, on the bottom left. Oh, yep, it was like his stat box. Alright, weird. Alright, Morthorn gets smashed by the piece of ice as it breaks free, smacking him, and then he falls down to spaces and he falls into the water. Problem is, Morthorn is hydrophobic and he despises water. It gets disadvantage on all actions while he's at least 30% submerged in water, which he would be in 3 feet of water. So there is Morthorn. Why? I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you kids. Alright, so we broke that. The water is starting to fill more and more. He's maybe starting to drown. Athena's in the water. She's got to get out. Yeah, let's finish this. So that was Magna's turn. So now it's Athena's turn. She's going to use... That big piece of ice just flew by, and she's like, oh, now that I think about it. So she's going to use her ice bolt. I'm just going to roll 4 and call it a year. Let's do that. Yeah, all 4 block that. Nothing. Those are hero blocks, not monster blocks. Monster blocking, don't you know? Alright, so that's Athena's ice bolt into the zombie. Now let's get back to Captain Alec. Captain Alec, he turns. Oh, I was supposed to do the NPC round. Yeah, let's do the NPC round. Oh man, the cultists, they see the water breaking. Maybe they feel like they need to run over here and hold the rest of the ice together, right? They're trying to hold the wall together. Yeah, that's what they're doing. This zombie attacks Drexel. 1, Drexel defends. 1, he blocks it. Morthorn, he goes to move. Now he's going to try to do everything he can to get out of the water. So he's going to go 1, 2. Son of a bitch. 3, 4, 5. That kicks him back into the water. So he takes a point of damage. Let's see here. Yeah, he's got 5 body. Okay, we'll do that. So he falls back in the water. He's not happy about that. Actually, he would have taken a point of damage already. Oh no, he was successful. He actually rolled the shield. He got out of the water. He was the only person to get out of the water successfully. Crazy bastard. Alright, so now it's the player character's turn. Let's do Captain Alec. He's gonna punch this freaking yeah, he's just gonna punch that cultist. Let's see. Nothing. Drexel's gonna attack. No. Keep it in the cup. Attacking the zombie. 2. And the zombie rolls 1. So the zombie gets hit for 1. And then looks like Magna is the one to attack Morththorn. Only gonna be able to attack for 1. Yeah. I'm gonna jump down. Attack him. Okay. You know what? Yeah, because I just did that attack, but it was stupid. Alright. No, nothing to drink, right? Yeah. Here we go. Let's do it. I'm going to... Let's see if I can roll good on this one. The game is called Not a Drop to Drink. And I had this potion of strength on my character. And my guy's really weak just being a wizard. Anyway. You find a small purple flask. You can drink this strange smelling liquid at any time, enabling you to roll 2 extra combat dice the next time you attack. Which, that's different than my courage. They may only be used once. Do not return this card to the deck. So potion of strength. 2 extra dice. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try to hit Morththorn. 3. Alright, he's already got 1. So 3, and then he rolls 3. Oh, you know what? He should only roll 1. He's in water, he doesn't like it. Nice. Oh, so he... Yeah, oh yeah, he's rolling that. So he only gets hit for 2. I'm gonna say he's dead. Dun, 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 dun. Disadvantage rolls. Your cultist days are numbered. Alright. Yeah. I used this potion of strength. It was weird. Yeah, that's how I do it. Other than that, probably she'd turn around and then shoot him with the bow, like she usually does, with that ice bolt. So, alright, you guys. That is it for today. Yeah! Mega Quest Monday! Wrap! There it is! I'll see you guys at the after party. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta put my calendar back on the wall. I got a dentist appointment soon. I do though. But no, that was the calendar adventure with using some AOTP, Reign of the Planeswalker miniatures, all these different cultists. This was some other D&D miniature using the cultists. So Morththorn, he wanted to stop the water, let everything dry up. So now we should return back to what is it? Where we came from, right? Come back out. Everybody just starts to see the water coming back to the land. The reward that will that be of food and herbs and everything will just be able to come back. So now the characters and the locals will be happy to live around the Amber Vale. and yeah, I think it'll help everybody. I'll get to be able to talk to, what was it, Slim Jim? What is it? No Win Jim. And his axe, he said, "Oh, now you restored the water. We got, watered the forest." And I think the cultists, there were still a couple cultists, they could have escaped. Maybe he didn't necessarily drown to death. Magna just knocked him unconscious and he got just floated down river. Wherever the water took him. And his little cultist buddies, I think, will pick him up. So, I don't know. There's definitely more to look at. So, cool, you guys. I hope you're enjoying Mega Quest Mondays. This was the next thing I was doing. So that is the calendar of many adventures. That's June. So I'll try to incorporate each calendar into one of the games. So I guess it'll be one Mega Quest adventure and then one calendar adventure. And if not, I got plenty of other Hero Quest expansions and or Sunday Quest adventures as well. So there's plenty of stuff to look at, plenty of content. It's easy enough to play. I can't be going wrong. Almost freaking died in there. I kind of pulled my GM license a little bit to make it a little bit easier, but yeah, it's 10:30. I'm going to call it a wrap. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Stay awesome, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next time. This is Mike, Shinobi Mist.